Hello everybody and welcome back to the Viper chassis variant series, myself Critical Rocket, and we are here with the last of the Viper videos. This is the D configuration. The D is a bit of a catch-all configuration, considered to be a mech used for all range combat, although in MechWarrior Online terms this isn't particularly impressive. It has an LRM-5, a Streak 6, 2 ER medium lasers and an ER small. Slightly confusing thing is I believe it's supposed to have 2 ER small lasers, not 1. Oddly enough, PGI have only given it 3 energy hardpoints, so I'm going to have to double check that at some point, have a look at the TROs and include it in to see if there was a reason for that. Outside of that, yeah, in tabletop and in Battletech's universe, obviously a fast-moving mech like this that can harass with an LRM-5 for several turns before closing in and using its Streak 6 and lasers is actually quite deadly. In MechWarrior Online terms, this means you have a mech that has a pretty superfluous LRM that isn't going to do a lot of damage, a Streak 6 which is half decent but very slow to reload, and a few lasers that aren't going to make that much of a difference. The Delta variant in stock is, to put it mildly, kind of crap. Customization wise, it at least has a little bit more potential. It has 3 energy and 2 missile hardpoints, which means you can at least build something out that's a little bit better. The missiles are located in the left arm and the right torso, and the energy are located one in the left torso and the remainder in the right arm. No head mounted pods for that one, and you have a pretty even mix. But it's not going to blow anything out of the water. It's the only Viper variant that comes with 2 missile hardpoints, so it has that as a slight improvement. It's probably better running with ATMs personally, and changing all the energy into one single type of weapon, maybe just going with like triple ER mediums and some ATM missiles or medium pulses. Probably makes it a bit more effective in a role as a kind of mid-range attack mech instead. If you are dead set on using the Delta. As I said, being it's an Omni mech, it doesn't really have any options for larger or smaller engine sizes, and you can't really do much in the way of customization in that regard. So I would, if I was going to customize it, I'd probably go with something in that kind of area. The LRM-5 is completely useless, other than the fact that it allows you to ever so slightly back up other LRM equipped mechs. It's not really going to add much to the damage. Yeah, so much like the Bravo variant, it's not one I'd recommend. If I was going to pick up any of them, and if I was going to go for 3, if we were running on the old Mastery system, I would definitely pick up the Prime, the A variant, and the C variant, whereas the B and the D just seem a little bit underwhelming. And once again, much like the B video, there's not much else to really say about it, other than, yeah, it's only really one to pick up if you're collecting every single mech in the game, and if you really are dead set on having a go of it, just buy the Omnipods. Don't buy the mech itself, it's way too expensive for what you get. Yeah, it doesn't have anything unique in that regard, it doesn't have any special equipment, no ECM, no mask, so it's not got a single real redeeming feature in MechWarrior Online terms. So I guess I'll just leave you with that one, to be honest. So the next mech I'll be doing with the Arctic Wolf, chronologically, but actually the next mech that should be coming up will be the Piranha in the chassis series. I'm making a prediction now about the Piranha. It's going to be hated by many people, not because it's bad, but because it's going to be considered way too overpowered. 12 light machine guns, people, that's what we're going to be looking at. 12 light machine gun Piranhas running around, chewing you up in seconds. I'm going to predict assault mechs are going to be dropping to 1 or 2 of these things very quickly as soon as the player gets caught out. And yeah, it's going to be simultaneously fun to play as and horrible to fight against. The only upside we get is that at least it's only 20 tons, so it won't live very long once fire is directed upon it. Which is kind of what happens to the poor Viper once it gets there. Oh, now I remember this match now, right? What you just saw there, right? That was me running out in front of 2 assault mechs, I believe a King Crab and a Mauler, to draw fire, so the other assault mechs who were stood here with me could have gone out and attacked. What did they do? They stood there. Damn it, Dilo, you had one job. That's all they had to do, was go out and fight. They're in assault mechs. I got my ass kicked for nothing. But anyway, that aside, there's a slight edit at the end of the video as well because we had a disconnect, and so there was about a minute of footage of a marauder very slowly chopping his legs off. So I edited that down just for time. So if you don't make it to the end of this one, don't worry. It's that bit has been cut down for you, save you that boredom. And other than that, yeah, I'll see you all next week. Thanks for watching. Hope you have a good one, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Say bye, bro.
Bye, bro.
Bye.
New target acquired. New target acquired. New target acquired. Heat level critical. Target destroyed. Target acquired. New target acquired. New target acquired. New target. Right leg destroyed. Left leg critical damage. Right torso critical damage. Target acquired. Critical damage. Destroyed. Left arm destroyed. AMF destroyed. SRM destroyed. Left arm destroyed. Ultra autopilot destroyed. Intertorso critical damage. Heat destroyed. Heat level critical. Override engaged. Heat level critical. Destroyed. Right arm destroyed. Right laser destroyed. Left arm critical damage. Left torso critical damage.